The home form has been splendid, but a formidable opponent in town today, and the manager knows this could represent their toughest challenge yet. Will they stand tall? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What are you expecting?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field. And rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield three, who continually rotate their positions.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Abelleira. Now opening things up. Chance to shoot. That is how to keep it out of the net.
That's how to get a block in.
Claudia Pina. Now a decent position. Determined defending. Nice looking pass. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And teammates around her. Could be. And she's kept it out. Let's see about the delivery. And pressing from the front. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
A brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again today. She's an outstanding player.
Oh, that's not a good clearance. Now she could do a bit of damage. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
And support available. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Sheila. Plenty of support here. Can she put it away? And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Decent idea, and there she is in with a chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Now options are plenty. Genuine chance. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And Real Madrid have the ball again. On the offensive. A disappointing end to the move. Aitana Bonmati. Payot. Oh, great attacking play. Read it well and made the save. Tonetti. That's a good ball. Barca regaining possession. Good weight on that pass. Tere Abelleira. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And she's in a decent position. Payot! And that looked as though it was going to be her second.
Well, she scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for her.
Short corner taken. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Sandy Toletti. And snuffing out the danger. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. And that's fine goalkeeping. She got the touch. Over it comes. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Sandy Toletti. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid on level.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Graham Hansen. Now with Payot. And good anticipation.
That was excellent defending.
Can they jump in front? And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
So back underway here into the second half. Really good challenge. Bonmati. An encouraging move from Barca. Must take the lead here. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Short corner it is. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Terry Abelleira. And a clever piece of defending. Distributing it well. Oh, that is a penalty! And that'll be a booking too.
Yeah, clear penalty, and the caution is well deserved.
This to see them take the lead once again. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Oh, so nearly got to it there. Went the right way, but couldn't get anything on it.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Alba Redondo. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Graham Hansen. Plenty of options. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, it might be. Oh, that is outrageous. An exponent of the art of the Rabona. Remember where you were when you witnessed that truly special moment.
Well, what can you say? That is a really cheeky finish, but it's also a very good one. Magnificent piece of skill from a brilliant player.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Putellas. Counter-attacking chance. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, that's splendid play. A good and fair challenge. Can she find the right pass? Not the best challenge. Free. Kick. She's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Bonmati, can she deliver? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique, and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
Not an especially strong challenge. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And should have been so much more incisive. Graham Hansen. Taking one for the team. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Graham Hansen. She has teammates around her. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, how tight was this? It ends up in the back of the net, but that was close to being put over the bar. Lucky or brilliant, I'm not sure. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
Another perfect position to read it. And given free rein to run. Will it be? Oh, fine stop. Signe Brun. And fed forwards. And the keeper snuffs out the danger. Aitana Bonmati. Alexia Putellas. Advantage Barcelona. She has options. Can she score? Read it well and made the save. Well, she's been cautioned now. Good refereeing, you've got to say. Well, they've decided to make a change. Over it comes. And just over the crossbar. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Hannah Benison. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Putellas. Guijarro. Real chance. Can't miss. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Oh, nice ball. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Guijarro. Well, wasteful from Barcelona. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Strong bit of pressing. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good conditions for the counter. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.